Welcome back in another locker hiding simulator, episode 2, lesson 2. Don't run, whatever happens. Howdy everyone, hope everyone's doing absolutely smashing today. Hope that you don't have much work or much obligations and you just have the ability to chill. And I'm going to chill in the most chillable environment. Apologies for lack of camera, but today I'm feeling like a bad hair day and I decided to do the no camera stream. I hope you forgive me. I just feel more about talking gibberish and playing the game and probably being a total goofball. So yeah. Fluffer has been better, so that's on the bright side. Other than that, not much has been happening today. I've been chilling, doing absolutely nothing productive for a majority of the day. And yeah, I decided to do a little bit more of, the locker hiding simulator. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh my god, hey Laura, thank you for the sub, and oh my goodness, I love to see you here. Oh my goodness, I didn't know you were actually up and about. It's actually a bank holiday here in Poland, so I'm off work today and tomorrow, so yeah. Yeah, no worries, chill on you. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Yeah, I read your tweet and I was so afraid that you might actually got it again, but that's so good that you actually negative. Phew, that's a relief, because a lot of people in my environment actually are getting it, so I'm like, yeah, must be a little cold. Yeah, that also happens, you know, there are still other sicknesses, like even a minor, like, cold or something. Glad it's only that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no worries. If you have to lurk on the meeting, that's absolutely fine. I'll be here, pretending I am not in the locker, when I probably will be there. And yeah, the new job is absolutely splendid. I mean, it's still like the preliminary week. It's just like HR staff and, you know, the initial trainings, you know, the corporate trainings, like, oh, you can't do mobbing to people, you cannot take bribes, and you absolutely cannot not leave your computer with an unlocked keyboard, you know, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I live alone with a dog, and no one is going to see my computer, like, and I will not be in a position to get a bribe during, I don't know, some sort of huge buyout, so whatever, but yeah, I'll do the training because I fucking have to. So yeah, like the totally mindless trainings that have absolutely no point to them, but they have to be done. But other than that, the company seems very good, very well organized, and they're very approachable and not too formal, so seems like it's all like kept in the house. It's not a huge corporation. They have definitely less employees than my previous one. Not even in the half, but like even less. Lot less anyway. So it's a bit different. It's more in the house. It's in totally different branch, so less annoying. But yeah, other than that, it's going fine. I'm starting some sort of more important trainings on next week. So yeah, looking forward to that, and we'll see where that takes us, basically. Yep. The equipment's good, the conditions are awesome, and I'm looking forward to my first payout because I'll be able to buy the furniture and stuff that I desperately need, which they will totally give me money back for, so can't complain about those kinds of things, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And the best part in it is that all of this equipment is gonna be mine. I won't have to return it to them, except for the computer, and the computer stuff. Everything else, if I buy a secondary monitor, a desk, a chair, all this can stay at home. So whatever happens, it's gonna be mine. So I'm kind of looking forward to the first payday, but that's going to be until the around the end of the month, so I'm going to patiently train myself, and we'll see how well this leads us.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland-Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
Okay, that was the first hail.
This is Waits, Colonial Marshal at Sevastopol Station.
Right, this is the response.
We have a serious situation here. Non-local comms are down, and we need you to send out an emergency message. Do you read me? Repeat, our ranged communications are down, and we need help. Stand off and send help.
This is Verlaine on the Torrens. What the hell just happened? Sevastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board? Please respond. We've taken damage in the explosion and are pulling out of Sevastopol space.
Ooh, we are getting some streamer celebrities here. Hello, Spitfire. Welcome back. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Well, I'm glad that you think I'm providing entertainment, and if that's what I'm doing, then that's what I want to do, and I'm glad I'm achieving this. Yeah, I'm hoping you're doing good today. I'm not sure if you're working or whatever at this point. I'm not sure if it's late in the afternoon. Not sure. Yeah, I'm good. I've started a new job on this Monday. Actually, I got into it on 1st of January, but it was the first day I could actually physically go to work was Monday. And yeah, everything seems to be going fine. Getting back from work. Okay, I hope you're not driving. If you are safe. Because, you know, you gotta be safe. Does this do anything? No other locations. Oh, I can disable the camera feed and I can disable the air purification. That could be useful. And I don't know why I'm very American today. I mean, I was more British, but...
External communications disabled by order of Apollo. Facility offline. All outgoing communications...
Oh, that's good.
That's just great.
Yeah, my job is located... I mean, the main office of my job is located in Chicago. But my desk is literally standing by my bed. I've actually moved my workplace because I used to work in my living room and that was comfortable because I could access my consoles and shit. The only problem is I didn't have any table. Like, I could literally put nothing on the table anymore because I had 2 monitors, the keyboard, the mouse, and everything. And I was like, no, that's too fucking much. I have to have a table in my living room. So I decided to move back into my bedroom. Now I have the ability to because, well, I work on a laptop for once. My previous company provided me with a desktop. A huge fucking box, metal box. It wasn't even a small square box, it was a huge chunk of metal that looked like, I don't know, the 90s, the early 2000s computers. Oh, Livishlin, hello! Welcome in! Hope you're doing good, it's good to see you.
Hello!
Hope you're all doing good, and it's really good to see you. I wasn't actually expecting any people. I saw that Steve went online and I'm like, oh my god, am I doing competition to Steve? I mean, like, I'm not as half entertaining as Steve is, so oh my god, I'm probably gonna have 0 people. But here you are, peeps, and it's awesome. Yeah, the problem, I wanted to be on Steve's stream, but oh my god, I can't look at War of the Worlds. I mean, I loved it and I hated it simultaneously because of few scripts, so I need some distance from that level pack before I can actually look at it again. It's not bad, but it has just... I'm hardly competition to Steve. I mean, he's a YouTuber and everything, and I'm like only streaming, and yeah, that's not even as frequent as I used to because of life, but... And I wouldn't presume to be in competition to Steve. But yeah, I totally felt the need yesterday. Well, actually, it's been nagging me for the past few days, even more than a week, to actually replay Alien Isolation, and I'm like, yep, that's definitely something I need to do. No, I do know I do have the unfinished session of my Nintendo Switch playthrough, but to be honest, I'm like, yeah, the input lag on the Pro Controller is killing me and I can't play that way, so I decided to just go back to PlayStation 4. Because the PlayStation 4 has the best input. Let me just check one thing. Okay, the pad is charging. Good. Yeah, the generous is an understatement, honestly. I can buy myself a desk, a monitor, headset, whatever really. They don't really care as long as it's not like, you know, blunt entertainment. Like if I bought myself a PS5, they would probably be a little bit, I don't think we should sanction that. But in general, if I need like a desk, like a chair, because there are two separate budgets. One is for furniture, one is for electronic stuff. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to buy a new monitor because I already have a secondary monitor that used to be my TV, and it's 27-inch size, so I think it's enough for my needs. But yeah, it remains to be seen whether I'll manage to cope with it.
Anyone can hear this? We need help. Repeat, we need help urgently. Please respond.
Oh my goodness, you know, you make me blush right now. No, I'm serious. I'm humbled, Levishlane, because I am trying to be absolutely honest with people and be open about myself, you know, and try to make my streams genuine.
Log and store recording. Seek zone access only.
Oh shit, that sounded like an android. I don't want to run into these guys. Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why I've decided to do the streaming bit. Because when I'm streaming, I can actually interact with people who like have the same interests, they care for the same titles, all have a sensibility that it just matches. It doesn't really bother me when someone just comes in for a few minutes and sees that, no, he's boring, let's walk with some... I'm fine with that, because there are a lot of people that I just tune into for a moment to see if I can actually, if I want to watch them, if they vibe correctly to me. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to stick around because... I don't know, something just doesn't match up. And I'm really humbled that there are actually people out there who are either from the Tomb Raider community or just outside of it totally, and they think that I'm doing a great job, that it's actually entertaining for them, and it's actually something that has any value to... that makes them want to spend their private time. So I do really appreciate it, and it means the world to me that you're coming back actually, and you want to stick with me, and you know, just give me company, because this is all about keeping someone company up in the end. To me, it's just an awesome way that, you know, we can be from all over the world and we can still love the same games, same titles, same things about them, same franchises. And it's just super awesome that it's actually possible in these days. That the 21st century has brought in someone... Yeah, I'm not trying to get rid of anyone. I'm just glad that, you know, you people think that I have some rewatchable value, and you know, the rewatches on my VODs is also an indication that there is something right about what I'm doing. So, you know, it's a compliment in itself. As long as you don't actually bring venereal diseases, it's all good, you know. Or at least you don't bring itching, you know. Because, you know, in order to actually have venereal diseases, you would have to have sex, and that's not something I'm having anytime soon. And I'm not even craving at this point. OVDs will be banned. Well, they will not be welcome, if that's to be the phrase. Right. Don't know if I'm looking for anything in particular.
This is Wayland Yutani Executive
No.
Administrator Nina Taylor, confirming receipt of your transmission.
Nina Taylor.
I'm a member of the team assigned to collect the Nostromo flight recorder.
Recorder. I just love her Britishness.
Primary importance to Wayland Yutani.
Primary
Under
importance.
existing corporate agreements, we should remind you that you must not attempt to read its contents, nor disclose its presence to
Right,
any
which
third
door
parties.
is that?
We'll be with you soon. A private message from Marshal Waits will follow.
Oh, I want to open that door. Yeah, we might actually have some light in there. It's been 84 years. Yeah, totally. We'll need it for work, of course, there's no question at it. Well, you know, I decided to make some plans for the next few months because, you know, if I'll be earning a little bit more money than I used to, and saying a little bit is like twice the amount I used to earn before in my previous company, I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to buy some essentials that I've been looking forward to buy for the past, oh, I don't know, a year. So ever since I started streaming, yeah, it did start on Monday. That's right. Yeah, the work is. I mean, you know, it is a corporation in the end. Just not as large one as the previous one. But you know how they start. You start in a corporation. You start by doing the health and safety, you know, facilities, preliminary IT training. So, you know, your equipment, the environment, the internet, you know, that kind of stuff. So, how to reset your password, all those kind of crappy things that you don't really remember, and in the end then you keep asking for, but they have to do it because, you know, of reasons and requirements. Oh, that's the funny thing, they actually did before the COVID hit, because the company is located in Krakow in it is a city 300 kilometers to the south from where I live. They've actually did bring people over to Chicago for like a grand gathering of people, like a party or something. But that's in hold. Yeah, health and safety. Part of my work is health and safety. Oh my goodness, do you work in health and safety? Are you an inspector by any chance? Well, it's a bit complicated, the health and safety, because we're working from home and we're 100% remote. There's no requirement for us to appear in the office at any point. So, you know, it's just kind of awkward because they do have to talk about stuff that's totally not applicable to our situation. And it's funny. Oh, finally. Okay, let's talk to... Oh. There we go. Let's talk to Samuels, shall we?
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay. Samuels, listen to me. It's not safe here. Seegson's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature.
It's a life form. An
Oh my
type.
god.
Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need
Ripley,
to make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the
And
injury.
the Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
And that's the moment where we fucking ran for our lives because androids are coming.
Please wait to be attended by a member of Seegson personnel.
Shit.
I'm sure they'll be with me momentarily. Yeah, so... No, that's... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm totally in a different continent, and we're separated by an ocean, and only an entire Europe. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it is far away even for me. Yeah, I don't think this year there are any trips anyway because you know COVID is still in effect, both the US and Poland. So I don't think they'll be agreeable. So traveling right now is. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, are you like somewhere between New Zealand, Australia or something like it? Because I think I remember something. Not sure if that was your Instagram profile or something. Because I do know someone actually from Australia, I mean from New Zealand, and they are actually, you know... Oh, here are these dummies. South Africa, of course, I forgot. I keep mixing up because I'm interacting on other people's Twitches with people on so different continents and regions. I just can't keep up. America's in fire with COVID right now, best to be avoided at all costs. Well, that sounds about like Poland, you know. There's no restrictions whatsoever. Stores are maybe doing some restrictions, but you know that's their prerogative. It's not a requirement by the government or anything like it. So yeah, we're in the chaos too. Everything's burning down. I'm so glad I actually did the vaccine at the beginning of November because you know at least I'll be safe a few months. And I'm still like mostly isolating. The only people I meet is usually people I meet on the walks when I'm with the pupper, but I keep my distance and maybe my dad because you know it's just not much interaction physical with anyone else. Uh-oh. Shit, he saw me. Fuck off. Stupid fucking androids. I was hoping to avoid this, but... Yeah, he just went to help. Parliament on fire? Well, our government is a bunch of racist troglodytes who don't really know what they're doing. They just want the power for the power itself. They don't know how to govern anything. So things are chaotic at the very least. And they've just introduced legislation at the turn of the year that literally just messed up the taxes. So they're deducting a lot more money and they're lying in the government TV station propaganda that people are actually having more money in their pockets, which is a lie. People are getting from up to 80 to 300% increase in the cooking gas the prices or electricity prices. It's gone to hell, really, and I'm so glad that I've actually procured myself a job that's going to be in a branch that is not going to be much affected by COVID in terms of like continuity of business. Plus, yeah, and that's outside of companies. Like private stores, restaurants got an increase at up to 800% increase in prices of gas or electricity. So some of them will basically need to close at the beginning of the year because they won't be able to normally function with these prices. So they've put a lot of people out of business, and it's just gone to shitter. It's just bad on so many levels you can't even count. So yeah, if anyone asks me, this country should be burned down to the ground and just planted with the forest because there's no use for this country anymore. People are stagnant. They're doing absolutely nothing. I don't know if you've noticed, but Kazakhstan has actually tried to overthrow their government because they're doing similar stuff to the stuff that's been happening here in Poland. And apparently Russia, out of anyone, has been asked by them to intervene. And Russia is not exactly, known to be a strong arm of democracy. So the current regime in Kazakhstan is just trying to stay in power. So, and there's not a peep in our media. I'm not sure about your end, but there's not a peep on the media on our side. So I think Russia is just constantly destabilizing the region, and I'm pretty sure that they just want to become an empire again. Oh shit. Just don't fucking see me. Of course right-wings can't govern because they're only interested in governing for the governing's sake. They don't want to make life any better. Like, the most radicalistic right-winged organization, a sort of a party in Poland is actually basically been banned from Facebook because they've been spreading stuff about, and non-scientific stuff regarding COVID, and, they've been hurtful to LGBT and pressuring for more abortion law, banning laws and stuff. So, and they're like, they hate the fact that they've been banned from Facebook, and they're like crying like little babies who someone took the candy away from them. So yeah, it's fucked up. Poland is fucked up, and 30 years of like being out of communism has actually brought us full circle, because our current government is trying to impose stuff like centralized institution for internet that's going to monitor everything that's happening on the internet. This just fucked up piece of shittery. I don't even want to like talk about that. It's just something I keep talking and nagging about at home, and it's just, yeah, I'm just gonna move away from that topic. But let's just say it's not good. Yeah, basically. But Facebook doesn't do those bans for, they've been saying bad stuff. Facebook is a company and is, looking for income only, and whatever generates income is fine. Whatever doesn't generate it is marginalized, and that's basically capitalism at its best. Or worst, I don't know. Yeah, if it wasn't for like the web page, I'm like I haven't even posted anything for a long time, but I decided to do an educational Facebook page about adoptions for older dogs, and that's basically what I've done. I've been doing. It's also connected to an Instagram page, because the place where you actually can reach the most people, and that's the reason why I actually still am on Facebook, because I really don't have the need for it. Like, I don't even post anything privately on my private account. It's been, like, mostly dead. You gonna come here and droll? Is that what he usually does here? No, not this time. I'm not gonna...
What?
Oh yeah, by the way, Spitfire, I've managed to remove the cooldown on sound alerts, so should be able to spam the chat with sound alerts all the way you like. Oh yeah. Also, there is a sound alert that is literally provided by Serenity, so even if she's not here, she's still present. This is the last... actually, a streamer I've been watching, and I've actually rated him from my earlier stream, Shaky Jake. He gave me the solution to it. There is a command that you can actually type in into the chatbot directly for users and for general commands to remove. I mean, just to.
Frick.
There you go. So, yeah. This is Tyrannotaze, and there's another one. I just cut one from another, but I just needed, and that was her idea, to do a Frick. I was hoping for a bit more enraged Frick, but that one is so perfect. I'm happy with the one I actually got. How did I miss that last time? I don't know. It's impossible. Okay, you can't craft anything useful. Yeah, and he told me how to do that, and I managed to tweak it, and I have to do that for every single sound command I have in my chatbot, so that was, well, quite a lot. But it worked, and I'm happy that it worked. Because it's awesome to have them able to work all the time when I need them. Instead of like timing people out for a minute from doing anything because they can't use the commands. It's just ridiculous. Oh yeah.
Stupid man thing.
They should totally say that. Stupid human thing. Yeah, totally. I would be into it. Eesh. Lot of androids here. I don't like it. It's gonna go away.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
You're supposed to move right. Oh, that's absolutely true. Oh no, he's going this way. Fuck off. Don't look this way. Fuck off. Piece of shit. Fucking hate these androids. And then there's the alien in the vents crawling over above me, scaring me to shit. Go away, you stupid bald fucker. Yeah, true. There are some exceptions. I'm not sure if I'm one of them, but you guys are. You're not falling for that, stupid alien. I'm not that stupid. For fuck's sake, push the button.
It's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
This is Captain Dallas, logging an initial report from the return leg of our Thetis voyage. When we get back home,
No, that's the funny thing. A lot of villains are not actually wrong. They just achieve their goals in the totally wrong ways.
the new guy is more than
Because they have tunnel thinking and they don't see any other way out of the issue that they've recognized.
I'd just like an explanation.
Like, even looking at Amaro from Shadow of the Tomb Raider, he had a noble goal of preserving his home, but he used Trinity's resources and its ability to actually have influence over the entirety of Paititi for totally the wrong methods. Instead of like reinforcing the strength of Paititi, he decided to erase the entire world just to make sure that his little corner of the world is going to survive.
Too late for abortions now.
Not without the heart of the operation.
No!
So there you go, you had to run abortions, basically. Even if they're belated ones. You get the idea, belated abortion. Oh, I'm sorry, you're 70 years old because you're an incompetent old fart pretending to be a politician. We have to abort you. You know. Love the names. I didn't give them much thought, really. Natla is an interesting name. I did really like that one. Oh, this room again. How about we play a game, Alien? You pretend that you don't see me, I pretend I'm not here. Ahaha, I'm not that stupid, an android pretending that he's dead. Yeah, I was hoping that maybe another game would pick that up, but they didn't. And, you know, they had a chance with Legend Anniversary Underworld to give the backstory, to explain some things, but they never did. Like, they never explained what was the 7th age, and they never told us about other stuff. Which I think is a huge missed opportunity, but it is what it is. I still love Underworld for it, what it is, and same goes for Anniversary. Legend, not so much. It had cool locations, but it was so short and so fast-paced. It's like, yeah, this felt more like a James Bond movie than a Tomb Raider game. I did like Lara's presentation, though. She was more badass and more of herself. Yeah, that one-liner. Well, I think my understanding was that, you know, Tehokan and Qualopeg were basically standing still. They weren't willing to do a few things more to evolve to I don't know, enhance their abilities, make their species better, or like push their civilization to a bit more advanced state, because there was like morality and equality and stuff like that, and she didn't see eye to eye with that, so she just went on with her plan, trying to like derail everything. So yeah, I think it was just that. I'm not sure if it was even humans, I think, because I don't think the Atlantean civilization was founded only by humans, to be honest, so it's hard for me to say, but there's definitely something to what she decided to do. And that she didn't see eye to eye with them because she considered them weak and indecisive in some aspects.
Try and rest, Taylor.
How is she?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected.
All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Oopsie. We broke the transit system. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do now? Can we panic now? Oh, of course I took the wrong turn. I was supposed to go over there first. Ugh, I'm so stupid. And also save.
Stay with me, Taylor. Ripley's finding help.
No, I think it was just either Natla was actually buying time or she was trying to weaken Lara's resolve. I don't think she believed Lara will actually go for it, although she might have been considered still inexperienced and less determined than Natla was. I mean, Natla was hoping she would be less determined or less focused, but Lara turned out to have the heart at the right place, and she wouldn't fall for it. I mean, I don't think Natla really believed that she's going to woo Lara to her point of view.
Please do not leave baggage or equipment unattended.
But that's just me. That's my thinking. I always try to imagine if I was writing a backstory for a character. Yeah, it was either for buying time or just to cooperate or to weaken her resolve so she would be less determined. Yeah, she was not a person who would like to share. She just needed something to meet her own means. You know, it was just a means to an end. Even if she would form an alliance with Lara, it would have been a means to an end, and she wouldn't like take to it too honestly. Hello, can you open the door for me, please? Hello. Just standing and watching, like, you know, they've never seen a human before. Oh well. That's always scary. Because all those things happen suddenly, you know. You don't expect them to turn on. I mean, she manipulated Amanda from day one. Lara would have been wiser not to. Even if Lara, you know, trusted not like was in a limited sense in Underworld, and it showed that Lara is more cautious towards Natla than Amanda was. Amanda kind of thought that, oh, I have a private Atlantean encyclopedia, she's gonna tell me everything, and she said she doesn't have any agenda, and like, Amanda, bitch, please, and please chill, take a breather or something, because that bitch has got her own ideas, and she's wiser than you are, so you gotta learn how to chill. And Amanda was, oh, I've got my own Atlantean god in a jar. Oh my goodness. I'm like, yeah. Use the brain, bitch. Which she didn't do up until, you know, almost the end of the game, where it was already like everything was happening, and it was like, yeah, you could have prevented that stupid cunt, but you had to, you know, go for it. You had to be the naive girl. You gotta be naive blonde little girl. And what the fuck was in her brain? I think Natla was very clever, and she manipulated her to thinking that, yeah, she's just gonna help her take revenge on Lara because she also wants to have revenge on Lara, but she didn't realize that by helping Amanda execute her own revenge, she's also helping Natla to gain her goal, so... Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think she was a god in Tomb Raider 1. I don't think she was a deity of any sort. I don't think she was immortal. She just had these enhancements that would allow her to survive the fall to the lava, but I don't think it had anything to do with immortality. I think that was a misinterpretation by Crystal's side. And it had nothing to do with actual merit. Oh look, it's my favorite part of the game. Oh my goodness. Can't bloody wait.
You're not catching us at our best.
No shit. Hospital's closed down and he says, we're not catching up those other best. I'm like, yeah, dude, like, we kind of see that this shit is falling apart. The station is about to blow up or something, and you're talking we're not catching it about the best. I'm like, it's kind of obvious, duh. I'm sorry, this was kind of like slap in your face obvious from day one, but... Yeah, that's what I didn't like in Anniversary. It kind of felt more... I don't know. Not advanced civilization, more like enlightened civilization. Like, you know, half of it was magic, half of it was... It didn't look like technology at all. That was my biggest problem. It was so easy to execute it in technology mix of technology and biology. Like it was in TR1, like biotechnology, like merger or something. But yeah, it's just like... Yeah, I'm hoping for that too. If she mentions her father in the first cutscene, I'm switching off the game and breaking off the Blu-ray disc. Or uninstalling it from my hard drive, whichever form it comes out.
How do we get there?
I'm so sick of the mother thing. It's just beyond me.
You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
Oh no, don't even get me started. I mean, I don't even... To begin with, I despise anime. I just can't get into it. I just can't get over these disproportioned faces, disproportioned bodies, unrealistic, you know, features. It's just like, I have huge admiration for the scripts they're writing, but this entire style is not for me. And I'm really just not looking forward to it because I just can't be bothered with another anime. The boom has been and gone, honestly. I think a stylized animation in the style of a game, it would have made more sense than doing an anime TV show. I mean, who is even looking for an anime TV show that... What, the episode is gonna have like 20 minutes? I mean... They're shooting its chances down before it even started to be developed further than, you know, the script writing, so... I can't even imagine about it, and... Honestly, I just... Ugh. It gets me triggered a little bit, so... Oh my god, how long I'm gonna hear the cookbook. Oh. I mean, how many games do actually feature Lara eating, in the entire franchise? I mean, if it was a travel guide with hints of like, oh no, you know, by the way, there are some these and these kinds of foods. We will have a few recipes at the end of the chapter. That would have been fine, but this is a fucking cookbook and travel guide. I mean, like, this game has never even properly featured too much food. Traveling would have made more sense. Like, you know, archaeology guide. Oh my god, they had so much potential, but no, they had to go with the easiest thing you can make up. The cookbook. You know, a cookbook would make more sense to me. Cookbook is not something I care for. I don't cook. I mean, literally, Tomb Raider got me to be fascinated in history and archaeology. We're getting a fucking cookbook. And don't even get me started about the archaeological value of the reboot series, because for fuck's sake. The first game, yeah, it did have some sort of value, but downfall of the Rise of the Tomb Raider was like, oh my god, we made everything up, be happy. I'm like, this even does not have any historical value, because those things never really happened in history. None of those places were actually inspired by real things. None of it. Oh yeah, there were Byzantine architecture in fucking Siberia, Russia. Which was totally wrong to be the location of the Lake Svetloyar, where Kitesh is supposed to be sunken beneath, so makes no sense. But yeah, let's say we did this amazing game, and like, okay, yeah, it's stupid, but fine, feel that it's awesome. Oh yeah, they didn't even credit her. Yeah, that's. I mean, Jesus, she's a wife of their own employee. It would have been, at least for that point, make sense to actually credit her. They didn't even think about that. Oh my god. They used the idea and then they give her the middle finger. I mean, for fuck's sake. That's just infuriating. I mean, if I was Jay, I mean, I wouldn't quit, but I would just lost my shit. I would have just lost my shit for Square. I mean, like, I would start looking for jobs outside of it.
No, wrong way.
Shut up, don't tell me where to go. I'm gonna go and explore because that's what I do in these games, and you can fuck off.
The sun is high in the sky.
Sun is high in the sky. Yeah, this is just bad on so many levels. I just can't even begin to think about it. Can you fucking shut up?
Sunrise, sunset, the mind has a tendency to wander. Tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coddling them. They should never have come here. None of us should have.
And you shouldn't even be talking because I want to slap you in the face.
Today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my
tapes
if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious.
I will let him shut up because I can't.
Consider this a formal warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem.
Oh, I beg to differ. Liking Zora on Discovery. I really liked that episode. I did like the idea that she evolved into a point of actually self-conscious living new life form, like, you know, exocomms and androids should be in the future. So I would be, I'm totally for it. It's fascinating, and it's really, for me, it's quite well placed, if that's to say. So yeah, I'm totally fine with it. I do like Discovery's direction. The second episode was absolutely superfluous. It was completely unnecessary. But everything else about season 4 Discovery is fine, except that it's not being launched everywhere else outside of the US. But that's another thing. Yeah, it is. I mean, to be honest, I don't think Square Enix cares for any other brand than their own, like their own internal brands, like Final Fantasy and I don't know what else they do. I just don't really care much. They just care for their own proprietary things. Everything they've acquired from Eidos after they bought them out, it's just for this money milking. They just want money from them. They don't want to be bothered with them. So they don't really care about, you know, properly budgeting those projects. They don't care about if those are actually collaborative works without any, you know, they're safe projects. All of them, all of these Tomb Raider things are safe projects. Oh, look! the blood trail is actually a 3D object standing out of the pillow. Oh dear. Yeah, I have to say that I really like the way she actually talks and she's allowed to speak out. I mean, it's a huge leap from the 24th century and the Measure of a Man with the episode of when you know Data had to debate whether he's actually a life form and has the right to decide of himself or whether he's a property like a toaster or a replicator. So I really like the way that they actually have recognized her input and the way she understands herself. So yeah. Hey Marv2707, welcome to the stream. I am enjoying the game. I love it. It's one of the few playthroughs I've actually done. And yeah, I absolutely think that this game is a masterpiece. Sadly, it's been recognized a lot later than it should have been because it does not have much chances for a sequel, because oh my god, this game definitely requires a sequel. It deserves one. But there you go. It didn't sell properly in the launch date and they cut the wings, sadly. But I think it's one of the best games. And I think in terms of like video games that have actually been made in the universe of, you know, pre-existing franchises like films, books, comics, I think this is the most comprehensive approach to that. Like bringing everything that was good about the first film and replicating that feel to it into a video game is not an easy thing. And they've actually did an amazing... Oh, you mean the fire escape theme or fire elite something bullshit crap, whatever. Yeah, I saw it and like, yeah, sorry, this is not what Alien was all about. No one cares about co-op in that kind of form. It totally kills the atmosphere and I didn't even look at it too much. I just saw an opening trailer with some gameplay and I'm like, whoops. I think I closed the browser page because I just didn't fucking care. Yeah, this is probably one of the not many out there properly placed or recreated franchises that were pre-existing outside of the gaming world. You know, and it didn't have an easy start because everyone who heard Alien before Alien Isolation and heard an Alien game, they thought like, oh my god, it's gonna be like the previous one, you know, the Colonial Marines or whatever, you know, the one with the fucked up AI because someone actually skipped a mark. That game didn't have it easy, so if anyone asks me, the game just had bad luck because I think it's a masterpiece. And I will keep saying that until the day I die.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept it up.
Okay, I'm doing a strategy run right now, so wish me luck. Because I'm not going to bother with actually watching the Alien. Nope. Fucking run, bitch. Made it. Fuck you, Alien. Hehehe. Not gonna touch me. Oh, I don't think I can count the amount of times I've played Alien Isolation. I first played it when it came out. I played it first when it came out, and it was on Xbox 360, I think. And I fell in love with it back then when it was, you know, a lower poly, lower detail, lower textures, all that kind of stuff. It wasn't as well looking as it did on the later platforms, and I fell in love with it, and that was when I was just like, oh my god, I want to live on that station. Not because it has aliens, but because it looks like a place that you actually live in, and it has so much attention to detail. This actually looks like an office of a doctor. even though it's, you know, it's prefabricate size, prefabricate layout, construction, but it just looks so freaking good. Music isn't really helping. Oh my god. Spitfire, that was an unfortunate misspell. Oh, thanks Murph for the follow. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just like managing not being seen by that fucker and trying to thank you for the follow. Oh god. No, it's a party. It's a total party. Let's do some disco stuff.
Come on over and kiss me, boy. Hold my hand in your brand new house. I know you don't ever wanna miss me, boy. So let's watch a movie tonight in your house. Touch me while the room is spinning. Kiss me, let's go eat some dinner. Wine me, dine me. I had an early lunch, but I'm hungry for you, lover boy.
There you go, nice and easy. A little bit partying. I'm sorry if I gave someone a nausea, but Amanda had to dance a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's too fucking close. Yeah, damn you, you fucking oversized lizard. Disco fan. Oh, thank you, Merv. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Dine me. The alien is definitely going to dine on us. Although I'm trying not to. Coffee deprived fingers. How can you be without coffee?
Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. It's got me through the worst of the last 3 years.
You know.
I beat the Borg with it.
Uh-oh. Go away. Oh, I wish I could just lock it in a room. You know, there is a room in which you theoretically can lock the alien in for like a brief second. There is a problem, however. Because there are 2 separate AIs working in the game. The one being the alien. The second one, called the game director, it does not allow the alien to be trapped. If the alien gets stuck somewhere, it will teleport him out of the stuck location to the nearest air vent and is going to make sure that the game can still run. So there is no way that the alien gets stuck, permanently blocking the game from progressing. Unfortunately, that also works for the fact of... yeah, the director kind of cheats. Also, it tells the alien where to look for you, which is another cheat. The director actually... it doesn't tell the alien the exact position you are in. It just gives you a general area in which it should look for the player. So, it still needs to use the hide-and-seek protocol to seek you out, but it will definitely know the more or less vicinity in which you're in. Another learning element to it is the more disturbances you cause. I mean, the problem is that this is like a perpetual thing. The more disturbances you cause to the alien, like, you know, make noise, throw distractions, you know, hit the wall with a hammer and then hide, the alien is going to learn the patterns that you're trying to cheat it out of particular location, and it's starting to actually, you know, adjust to your pattern. So at some point it's starting to...
What in thy name of the actual frick?
Yeah. It's basically just starting to ignore your distractions, which is making it inconsistent, unreliable technique, and you just have to improvise all the time. Just keeps you on your toes. But I love the way this game has been written in the AI sense. It's a real work of art. I've seen an analysis video about it, and it blew my mind how many things they actually As a matter of fact, I have heard that a few times, but I take that as a compliment. I hope that is a good thing. Yeah, but I've heard that a few times, and I'm just... Well, I'm glad that it's soothing. I just hope I don't put you to sleep, so you fall asleep and totally won't be able to listen to what I'm saying. Go the fuck away, you piece of shit. Fucking... Darn it. Darn it. Oh, sometimes you just need to wait for a very long time before it actually goes back into the vents and stays there for the love of God. It's just taking time, unfortunately. You know, at some point I'm just gonna say screw it, I'm just gonna make a run for it. But I'm trying to be a patient man, especially in a stealth game, because technically this is not purely survival horror only. This is a stealth game, even more than it was originally planned. I don't know if everyone... Fuck it. Close the fucking door. Whew. Okay.
Morley.
Here he comes. Lesson 5. A locker hiding simulator. Oh my god, that is an impossible riddle. I mean, literally. Both of them are perfect machines for killing. And they literally are just, you know... Oh my god, that's an impossible thing to answer. I don't think I'll be able to answer that one. I mean, sure, the alien has the advantage of speed, strength, and... not invulnerability. If Agent 47 have enough ammunition and weapons, I think it would be still Agent 47. He still has superior intellect. And he has no morality in him, just like the alien. Can you imagine like a comic book crossover between Alien and Hitman franchises with Agent 47 standing against the Xenomorph? Wow, that really sounds like a collab we never thought of we needed. Pipe bomb. Okay, let's go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Ah. Oh well, you're most welcome. I'm glad I'm actually helping you. That is actually flattering. Oh my goodness, where to go? I mean, obviously forward, but... Oh, it's outside. Okay, let's... Okay, go away, you stupid lizard thing. Come on. I think he's in the circular room. I mean, circular corridor. Love thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to write a... think of... It has a surprise ending. Alternate ending. You know, do an interactive comic book. Go the fuck away.
Right.
Go away, you stupid frick. Go away, you stupid frick. By the way, Something about communication protocol. Oh my goodness. Sounds very much IT programmist oriented. Something I don't think I have a grasp for personally. Which is going to be interesting because technically my new job actually will include SQL. And I did mention on the interview, so it's not like they don't know, I had 0 interactions with SQL. I know what it is. I more or less know that it's something to do with programming, but... Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Bitch. Fucker. Go away. Oh. Oh. Oh goodness. Yeah, here it's graspable, and I think that's one of the reasons why they decided to employ me even without the knowledge of it. And I don't think that's going to be an extensive requirement because I'm supposed to be doing technical IT kind of a support to an client server tool and a cloud tool, so e-discovery, does it tell you anything? Because I sure as hell don't really understand still what it is about, but that's the branch of IT I'm going to be working in. I'm still like in very, 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 let's just say extremely very, very early stages of, you know, getting to know the company and doing the preliminary training, so I still have no idea what I'm going to do there, but oh my god, go away, you stupid monster. Go away. I do not like you. You are not welcome here. Oh, that ugly tail. Ugh. Thank you, I'll pass. Meeting that ugly tail. Oh, really? Well, if I ever need assistance, I will bear that in mind that you know about SQL stuff. Yeah, the tail, it looks like a fucking extension of the spine from a human being, but it actually is a tail and it moves and it's absolutely disgusting. And it has sting at the end. It looks like a combination of a scorpion and a wasp sting. It's just absolutely... You know, Giger really had a fucked up mind to invent something as hideous and terrifying as this out of his own fucking dream. I mean, really. If he was alive, I would require some, you know, mental diagnosis because, oh my god, Giga really had some fucked up imagination. Is he gonna go away, or do I need to, like, start being creative? Oh, he's to the right, for fuck's sake. Of course, his art is one of a kind. It is incredible. Oh my god, don't come here. Mommy, I don't want to die. For a brief moment, I actually was holding my breath, as if it had anything to do with the game. That's probably that's gonna probably sound comforting, but I would totally. When I play this game, for the most part, I'm kind of relaxed. I know it doesn't sound right, but I am totally relaxed when I'm playing this game. Come on, come on. For fuck's sake. And don't fucking open. Okay, nothing here. Which rooms? A23 was it? No, 29 and 26 I think, or 27, I don't remember. I don't know, I don't remember much about Covenant. I've seen it once, I felt absolutely disgusted with how they butchered the entire universe, and I didn't look back, I just didn't like it. Oh, there we go, got the key card. Do I want to search or do I want to get out of here? I want to get out of here. Affect the resources. I'm getting... Uh-oh. Fuck. Well, that is an interesting turn of events. What the hell is going on in my chat? But in all honesty, I've actually downloaded an ASMR video from YouTube that was from this game, from the medical section. Actually, someone recorded. I'm not sure if it was a console version or any other. But someone actually recorded an hour video of just a medical section where you just listen to the ambience. No music, just the ambience, you know, the air conditioning, some machinery in the background. I think it was even... It might have had pre-recorded communications. Those automated messages like all patients and visitors are refrained from smoking or something like it. And I freaking did an MP3 out of it, and I used to play that when I was falling asleep for quite a bit of time when I was very stressed. Shit, go the fuck away. Oh, you're trying to be very prude, are you? Okay. I'm fine with being called out a perv. I mean, usually just because I'm gay, people call me perv, so whatever. Especially in my country. Oh, that music is so fucking misleading.
A woman's touch.
He's in the vent, but he's going to jump out. I'm sure as hell he will. Or not. No, he's out. Yeah, he's out of the fucking vent. Oh, for crying out loud, can you just go the fuck away? Come on, go to fucking sleep. Or, I don't know, vent. Eat someone in a different part of the station. Anything, just... Uh-oh. Well, I'm not sure if that's the voice that, Merv is going to like, but... Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Go away. I'm not interested in you. You're not my type. Okay, just give me a second and just let him go away. Phew. Okay, I'm sure. I hope you're ready for it.
Stupid man thing.
I hope it was audible. And that was not a filter, if anyone ever wondered. Go away, I can hear you. The music is suggesting that you're nearby. You know, that's why I turn off the music when I play offline, because the music is actually telling me that he's close. And it just... Oh! Well, thank you, kind sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, I thought so. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you're good, Wolf. Yeah, we call it the Nephilim voice. It's something I don't know. It just came out of its own. Didn't develop it for any particular purpose.
I just can't go into that voice and scare people to shitless.
Oh shit, he's fucking nearby. Oh my god, now I'm going to go in a very, very fucking high voice. Shit, 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 shit. Fallout 4 another chance. Oh god, I don't have good memories from that game, to be honest. Oh shit, he's coming. I tried to play it and I was like... I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I mean, I did like the idea that, you know, everything happened in the 50s and it's like... Go the fuck away, you stupid lizard with a dildo head. Thank you, that's a lot better. And now go to the vent and out of my way. Yeah, I had a problem with that, and because I came into, you know, gaming on multiple platforms. You mean Far Cry Primal, or was there a Fallout Primal? Yeah, the problem is I've never played any other Fallout game because, I don't know, no one in my direct vicinity has ever had anything to do with Fallout, so I had even no one to influence me. And I think that I tried playing Fallout 4 when it came out, and it was in some sort of promo on PlayStation 4, I think, and I don't know, it's just not my type of game, so I just didn't want to, like... Yeah, I thought it was Far Cry Primal. Yeah, for the next 3 hours of this locker hiding simulator, we can continue this lovely conversation. Oh shoot! Thank you. Thank you, Merv, for actually choosing to subscribe with your Prime. I really appreciate it. That's humbling. I really means quite a lot to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of speechless now because I don't usually get a lot of subs, and I'm not saying that just for, I don't know, for people to start subbing. It's just I do understand that I'm just beginner, and there's still a lot for me to learn, and to all that stuff. So yeah, road to 5k subs, if only. Now I always underline this. I'm not doing streaming for any particular purpose other than connect to wonderful people that I've already run into and hoping to run into many others. So yeah, I mean, to me, all of this is just like an added extra. If anyone wants to sub or cheer or anything like it, it's an added extra which I am trying to put into investing into the streams themselves, because I just want to improve the quality. And speaking of which, I think the alien lost interest in me, or I don't know, maybe went for the loo. So I'm just going to take this opportunity and move forward. Oh yeah, I came very late into the video games in terms of consoles. My first console was 2008. Literally, my first ever gaming console was 2008 Xbox 360. I bought it for my first payout in my first ever full-time job because I was still living with my folks. And I totally feel like that was my introduction to it, but I didn't get another console until I don't think 2013 when I got PS3. So I came to the party of PlayStation very late. I mean, I did have PlayStation Portable, but I bought it solely to play the classic Tomb Raiders, which I am also a huge fan. But yeah, it was only when I got PlayStation 3 I got very much into the console gaming, even more than I was. I have a huge library of games that were on Xbox 360. I still have a full library that I bought back then.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Fuck? I heard it behind me.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course. A promise is a promise.
Fuck me, that scared me shitless now.
Step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the keycard to take the elevator down.
Crikey. Oh my goodness, that scared the shit out of me. So I mean it's gonna not drop out of the vent on me? Pretty please.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
There we go, the elevator's here. Also, you're an asshole, Coleman. Bye, Coleman, it's been lovely to meet you.
Oh, God.
Move. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was totally a moment when I was just there. Bye, Coleman, it was lovely to meet you. And I'm over the way to the elevator, like, as fast as possible and not fucking around. Yeah, you usually do that. Totally. No, that's no worries. I know that a lot of people do that from the UK. I know a few streamers that actually do that to their community, and that's perfectly fine. I know that some people just do that. I'm not sure where you're from, Merv, but I'm totally fine with it. I'm pretty sure that everyone in the chat might feel fine, but if anyone doesn't, yeah, feel free to just say that. It's absolutely fine. Terms of endearment always welcome. Yeah, always say that. I mean, I don't use them because it's not natural to me, but then again, I don't have habits in speaking in English because it's not my first language, so I just don't have habits of that sort. It's not also in our culture to say to people in that particular manner. Just an old lady from Germany who loves to say these. Okay, well, welcome in, old lady from Germany. By the way, I think we're neighbors. Because I'm from Poland, if that's any indication of how neighboring we are. Right, I need to pick up the stone baton. Hello. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Livislin. I'm still improving on a daily basis, but yeah. I'm glad that you think it's doing good. I mean, sometimes I'm just skipping accents for no apparent reason. Definitely don't look logic for it. It's just like I've been watching a lot of as a kid because the beginning of my English speaking ability comes from literally just watching too much cartoons as a child. I was just before I was in school even, I was just watching a lot of untranslated Cartoon Network. And I just sunk in the language by watching it, you know, being untranslated. I had to figure out stuff, and after some point I just figured out the patterns, I guess. I don't know. I really didn't even try to understand how the scientific method works, because I think there is redeemed posh it. Oh dear. Well, we shall posh it a slightly bit more than it already has been, because why not? Of course, there is no problem in that. Well, we have an interesting layout of the station. Of course, it's not to our posh standards. I mean, not enough chandeliers to provide a sufficient lighting to have an afternoon tea, because I don't know who designed this place, really. I know this is a medical dispensary, but please, I mean, bring the tea. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I just don't know how they managed to function like this on a station where, you know, hundreds of people lived in, and I'm just like, pish posh, darling. Let's just make this place even better. Oh, shictery mockery. I am going to die now. Oh my goodness. And if he's going to go into the other room, he's going to fucking see me. Oh dear, oh dear. No tea table, exactly. The lighting is atrocious, and there is some strange dog walking around the place, and it doesn't look like it has any proper care. It's lost all of its fur. I mean, goodness gracious me, what is going on in this dreadful place? I'm going to have to call Her Majesty, because, you know, she's a good friend of my family, and we're going to have to get this thing rectified just immediately, because goodness me, this is just dreadful. I mean, really? I think I need a drink. Anyone?
Oh, do you think I might have a drink? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a waiter.
Oh, that's right. There are no waiters here. This place is dreadful. They don't even have any room service. There's no footman, no butler. I don't know. There isn't even a housemaid. And I have been watching too much Downton Abbey, if anyone asks me. I've learned those words strictly from Downton Abbey. I had no idea that there were like levels of servants in olden times. Like front footman. No, go away. Shit, he's not gonna stop dropping, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Perfect posh series, yeah. I was just watching Downton Abbey, rewatching. Okay, I was rewatching Downton Abbey. Okay, stop pressing. And I was like, oh my god, wouldn't it be awesome? Just, you know, people do crazy stuff with their voices and accents and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, let's try this. And that was an experimental thing, but a few times people actually redeemed it. Fucking is above me. The motherfucker is above me. Stupid bitch. I'm sorry, Ripley is cold. Can you go to fucking hell? Oh, thank you.
All transitory patients must supply their crew number and doctor registration.
No, don't come out. One season? Oh my goodness, you've got so much stuff to watch. I mean, I am totally in love with Downton Abbey. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to periodic stuff, and not like, you know, criminal periodic stuff, because that's totally not my thing. I tried to watch a few things and I'm like, yeah, it's boring. But, you know, just how people lived in those times, how they function. I know it's not 100% realistic representation, but from a historical standpoint, I'm totally alien to that culture. I had no idea how people lived in the 1920s. And I had no clue that, you know, there was some levels of courtesy, of the way people could be addressed to, you know, lady, my lord, and the way, you know, the servants used to refer to them. It's absolutely fascinating. Oh, the only reason I got into Downton Abbey is that they introduced it last year in Netflix here in Poland, and I was like, ooh, I was wanting to watch that a long time ago, and I couldn't. And I started watching it, and after the first episode, like, I was already hooked to the point where I finished the series in like 2 weeks, watching them religiously whilst pretending to work. So if anyone asks me, I was obsessed with it. My lord, yeah. Would that be everything, my lord? Yeah, totally like that. I even started to practice pronunciation, but it didn't go far because I just rewatched it twice. I'm not sure if it's over here, but it's definitely on the Polish service. So if you have the VPN that actually can direct you to Polish Polish Netflix, then you will have it here. I'm not sure about the others because I don't know how the rights function over there, but yeah, it is on Netflix for sure. Okay, got myself an event access.
Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley. Hurry if you can.
Mommy. Okay, got it. Got the save. I'm saved. I will not die. Well, I mean, not now anyway. I mean, Ripley won't die. I don't plan to. Okay, so vent it is, and I think he lost interest in this place, which, after a fashion, I don't think it bodes well. Thing is, the bastard might actually be interested in the place I'm going for. Move. Okay, inside. In you go. In you go. To people who are wondering... Uh-oh. Where the fuck is that? Because that sounds awfully close. I'm so glad you don't have the camera on now, because my expression would have been probably... maybe hilarious. Oh, fuck. It's fucking scary. I was too close. The director's reading his GD script. That he does. That for sure he does. You start tomorrow, last day of your leave holiday. Do you work on weekends? Do you have to go to work right after? Oh shit. No. Mommy? Excuse me, sir. Can you just go away? I don't like you, sir. Could you just go chase someone else for now, please? Because I'm kind of scared shitless right now. Please, sir. Angel Ash, well, hello. How are you doing? Oh, no. No, don't you fucking dare. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh. Okay, he went away. He might have not noticed us glitching through the fucking door. Hey, Angel Ash, I hope you're good. Yeah, we have Spitfire here. Oh, so you're working in the same system as I do, because I don't work on weekends ever. Even on emergency, I will not. So I'm glad. So yeah, so you have like the entire weekend. Favorite way I play this game. Well, okay. Well, I'm glad that you like it. I mean, honestly, I love playing this game. I'm just dozing it off, so Oh yeah, leaves in that period, in the Christmas period, especially when there's lots of stuff happening. They will pass on like you have never even noticed they were there. I can vouch for that. I once took Christmas period leave. It's funny because in my company there are like 2 periods of like closed office, so they're not actually working on those days, and it's like twice a year, once in August, once in the week of Christmas, so there's no one in the office, literally, they just don't work. That's what I'm been told anyway, so it's going to be probably like that for me next year. I don't know, I think so, but almost bedtime, wanted to stop by and say hello. Well then, hello Angel Ash.
Hello!
And I do hope that the alien just went away and is not roaming the place. Okay, I'm going to try it. I don't need the flashlight batteries. Okay, okay. So I was. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, you stupid lizard. Now I hate you. I know I'm not Trig, but at least I wanted to have that little bit of hello. For fuck's sake. I also have... Is it that one?
Hello! It's me, the devil!
And what a perfect timing, I just saw that this bitch is on screen. Oh. Your soul wasn't ready to start work on Monday past. Oh yeah, I totally get you. Angel, are you streaming? Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. What were you streaming? What did you actually stream? Tell me everything. How did it go? How many people came in? Oh my goodness, I want to know. So awesome. Skyrim. Oh, that's one game that I think everyone I know played it. Well, maybe not everyone. Needy, I don't think Needy played it, but everyone else I know that does streaming or just general gaming played it, and I have not even played any Elder Scrolls game in my life, and I don't know if I would even like it. Would it be still something interesting for me? I don't know. It was daunting. 3 viewers was the thing I was struggling to have for at least 2 months to actually pull through the affiliate. So it's not an easy thing to get. So I think you've quite achieved something there, because I usually had maybe 1 or 2 for the first 2 months when I started in February. So it wasn't easy, and it's hard to get these first 3. So yeah, that's really great. You really pulled off nicely. I'm sorry, I just got very excited because I love when people I know, who are usually just a viewer, suddenly decide to go on this path. I've seen that with Needy. She did the same thing. Fuck this lizard. Absolutely, they are super. Oh, Laurie and Jason are so fucking wonderful in terms of supporting people. Like, they really know how to boost your morale. Oh my god, he's one. No, oh why? L2. I'm already down. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, I fucking hate you. You stupid Xenomorph, go the fuck away. I'm still holding my breath because of you. Fuck me. Now I've really got nervous. Can you believe it? He's done that for the first time this playthrough. This entire playthrough. And I've been playing for like, I don't know, now I'm 2 hours in. So like 4.5 hours. And I have not had that today. Overlays working. Did you actually stream directly from your console, or are you doing that via computer, like capture card? Because I know there are at least two ways to actually stream directly from the console, having an overlay and alerts. There is the light stream feature that actually, I think it's a paid subscription per month, but it's not too expensive. And I know that Streamlabs has introduced a similar thing, but I haven't had a chance to I actually didn't use neither of them because I actually happened to get my capture card just before I was going to try and use the light stream, but I didn't need that. Yeah, direct from the console, expert overlays. Yeah, I did the expert overlays, and that's fine, but it does not really handle alerts very well. I know that Streamlabs has tried to introduce a similar solution to what Lightstream does, so you might need to look into that one though, because I know for a fact that Needy has been using it when she was streaming from PlayStation 5 initially before she actually got herself a capture card. So I do still have that, although I'm not sure for what reason, because honestly I don't use that anymore, but I still do have it. You just need to, yeah, you just need to tweak it a little bit. I can't remember what I did when I made it work. It didn't work for the first time, but you need to actually enable it in... It's not a extension. I mean, it has to be an extension, but also... what's that other function that you have in the extensions manager? I know that Lightstream does overlay and notifications, alerts pop out on your screen when you're streaming directly from console. It just does not require a capture card. I think it has a first month free, so you can like test it out and then you just see if that works for you. Oh, that's actually not directly streaming software.
Dr. Lingard, this is Ransom. Remember me?
2505,
Your
okay.
friendly Seegson chief executive. Lingard, you don't drop by, you don't call. Aren't we pals anymore? Oh well, we're both busy people. And after all, I have lots of other friends. Some of them have badges.
Okay, okay, let's live through this. Yeah, okay. Card, give me the fucking card. Pick the You know what, I really hate the way you can interact with objects, because I was looking at the fucking thing and she didn't pick it up.
Understanding about black market med supplies. I look forward to your call, Doc.
The reason why I'm going around is that there is a gas thing leak. Yeah, the thing is, it's not easy to manage overlays and having all of these alerts running. I would suggest exploring Streamlabs page. If you do have Streamlabs alerts, then you already have an account through Twitch. But I do know that they have introduced a similar solution to Lightstream. I think it's spelled Lightstream. So if you want to check it out, I suggest going for that one. Can I tell if it's quiet at work? I don't know. Did you make the logo in 3D? Oh, I need to heal. Oh, fuck. Why did she choose the stone baton? I don't use that fucking thing. craft one full thing? Not a single thing. Well, I guess it's the season, you know, the beginning of the year. People are still kind of lazy and heavy with the Christmas food and stuff. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on what kind of job you're doing, but I guess it varies. Oh shit, he's coming here. Fudge. Cool. If you want it on my Discord, by the way, if you guys want to stay in touch and see when I'm streaming, what I'm doing outside, highly recommend sharing your stuff on Discord. There you go. Thanks, Spitfire. I totally think that you're just a viewer, and I just don't want to burden anyone with typing stuff for me. But thanks all the same. Really appreciate it. So yeah, feel free to post it. I promise not to steal the logo. I mean, I did have an idea for a logo for my channel and to replace the subscription and notification alerts for the same style, but just saying my channel name. But it's not an easy thing, and I didn't have enough money to actually pay anyone, so I just gave up on that for now. I just got myself oriented how much it will cost, so once I start, you know, getting the money from my new job, I will start to invest in streams. But first things first, the plan is to actually obtain a proper stream deck for my streams, because I do want to have sound alerts that are not connected to the chatbot, because I really hate typing these commands to actually make a sound, and I've seen a lot of streamers actually using this, and I'm planning to get one on my first payday probably, because I will actually be able to afford it. Yeah, feel free to join up, and you know, there is a creativity corner, so you can share whatever you create, whether it's music, whether it's writing, whether it's YouTube, whatever it is, drawing, art. Art comes in so many forms that it even can be games are a form of art, in my view, definitely. So yeah, I'm always curious what people are coming up with. I personally, aside from gaming and, I don't know, caring for my dog, I also do try to write. I have been neglecting that passion for a bit, so I'm trying to get back to it. I've written a few pages recently for the novel I'm trying to rewrite into English, so that's another project I am doing. So yeah, I'm always like interested in what other people are doing, aside from like being a huge part of gaming industry or just group. So yeah.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to state for the record, I have been placed under duress with regards to my patient Zero. And Ransom, Seegson's head of operations,
Oh, cool. Pet
he made
portraits.
certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
Yeah, that was the point I came out of. I've been watching people stream games for a while before I decided to do that myself. And for a very long time I didn't even think I have like resources to it, and then I was like, okay, but why does PS4 have a streaming option? I'm like, what do you do? How do you stream it? That was the moment when I just decided to give it a go and see how it works. And then I noticed that people are actually doing this like fully professionally, and I'm like, wow, I'm interested. So that was my very beginning. So to me, it's absolutely fascinating how it all went out. And you know, I've started on February last year, last month. Lol. That would have been an achievement. But I started in February last year, and I've been doing it ever since. And I love doing it. I love sharing my time in games, with the games I like, or even the games I don't know, and I'm still like getting to know them. And share it with a community of other people who actually vibe the same way, or at least have the same interest in terms of gaming. To me, it's fascinating how other people play the games I love. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need a drink. 1 second. Oh my god, what the hell am I seeing? Is that... Oh my goodness, Steve of War! Well, that's unexpected. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Steve. Steve, what are you doing, War of the Worlds? I saw your tweet shortly before I went on. Croft Rider, hi. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing all splendid today. I hope you had fun on Steve's stream. How did it go? How far did you go? Actually, that level, oh my god, it took me time. Oh, Trinity! Hey!
What in thy name of the actual frick?
Howdy people, welcome to Trinity, and thank you for the follow, Plexipus. Really appreciate it, and I hope you had a wonderful time on Steve's stream. I really appreciate you, Steve, to share your community. Crossrider, thank you for following. Yeah, my name is Chris. If you don't know me, I'm a variety streamer leaning strongly towards Tomb Raider stuff. But today I'm feeling like, oh, let's get scared shitless in Alien Isolation, a game that I absolutely love and adore, and I love playing it, and this is not my first playthrough, and it's probably not the last, so yeah, welcome in everyone. It's very good to see you, and I hope you, Steve, had an amazing job. I just recently finished playing War of the Worlds, so yeah, hi Pyro. No, I'm trying to be very quiet. I am being very, very quiet. I am the rabbit and I'm being hunted, basically. Triscat, hey, welcome in. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for the follow. Wow, so many people. It's so good to have you all here. Yeah, hola. Hola, Trisket. How you doing? Oh yeah, the level is amazing. I recently finished it. I have to say that I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the final boss is a pain in the ass. But my play style actually paid off gladly, so yeah. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I hope you do plan to play further into it. I don't know where you will finish, but this level is huge. It took me over 11 hours to actually properly finish it with my tendency to actually desperately going through every crevice and every little hole in the level to find every single trinket. I didn't find every single secret, by the way. I think not in any of the levels. But yeah, that was... To me, it was fun because there's a lot to find and a lot to figure out how to find. So yeah, that's absolutely cool. Oh, you are then better than I am, Trinity, because I managed to fight only one. Great, a lovable dragon. Welcome into my humble community. Thank you for the follow. It's good to have you here all. So how did you like the level? I'm hoping that the level is as astonishing to you guys as it was for me. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh my goodness, no! Fuck me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I was like 4 out of 5 in one level, 3 out of 4, something like it. I never found all of them. I do still have... Oh no, I didn't actually. I wanted to make a screenshot of the final statistics picture, but I didn't take it. Stupid me. Usually, well, my usual streams are usually Friday evenings and weekends during noon my time. At the bottom beneath the player, you will actually see my about section when there is my current time zone and my current schedule. I usually go from about noon my time on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays are dedicated to Tomb Raider stuff, and whatever I feel like playing on Sundays. I have a New Year's resolution to play more TLE stuff, so I did play the Cubsies level on last Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this Sunday though. Yeah, and it's awesome to have you, Croft Rider. Always happy to see you around anytime. I do have sometimes pop-up streams if I have more time. But yeah, those are totally unscheduled because that totally depends on my work and my dog. So yeah, that really is not consistent. I used to have a week schedule, but I had to take it off because of my job was quite extensive. Where the hell is he? Trying to figure out. But yeah, you're welcome to drop in any time, and I do have my VOD sitting for at least 60 days right now, so if you can't catch up everything live, you can always see them on VODs. Yeah, thanks. Take care. Have a great weekend, you too, and I hope to see you sometime. Yeah, no worries. The question of my doggo. I am going to. We are going to see a doctor tomorrow again. I'm going to the vet. He is fine now, but it was like a prolonged issue with his bowels. So yeah. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. They said not to be alarmed because it might have been either an infection thingy, or it might have been maybe bugs. You know, sometimes dogs catch a parasite, so it might have been that. But he's fine now. He's on meds today. They're still like making him fine, and we will see how he reacts tomorrow. And we're gonna go for a checkup in the afternoon, so we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping everything is going to be fine, and he won't have relapse into those issues, but we'll see. I know that he's an older pupper, so I do have to take account that sometimes he will be indisposed in a way because of his age, and that's understandable. Oh my goodness, why did the door open at the end of the room?
We're safe here?
Oh shoot, I forgot about the humans here. Oh shoot. Gosh darn it, go away people. I don't like humans. I mean, I like some humans, but I don't like these particular ones. Go away.
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!
That's true. It's not a surprising statement from me that I'm not really fond of majority of humanity, but... Hey, I like the Twitch people. Most of them. Hey, I wouldn't be here if I didn't like them, right? But yeah. Right, I know that the medication is in the room next to mine, but with all the humans about, I'm not sure if I'm not going to be spotted if I try to get in. Oh, the lovely dilemmas. Come on, let's just do it, shall we, Ripley? So to those who don't know this game, I'm not sure how you are vested in the Alien franchise. This game is set between the first and the second Alien movie with Sigourney Weaver. The thing is, kind of in my head, it's kind of a canon because it fills the gaps in between these films, and tells what has happened between those two films. And basically, you're not playing Ellen replay, you were playing her daughter, Amanda. We know that she had a daughter from the second film, but she was told that, yeah, she's still floating, and she's going to float for another, I don't know, 50 years, roughly. So she's still floating somewhere in space, and that's going to take her a while before she's actually picked up by the network. And in the meantime, her daughter was trying to figure out what the hell happened to her mama.
I've got the meds.
I know that it sounds familiar, but...
Outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots. And if we heard them, so did the creature.
Oh, that music actually suggests that the alien has eaten a human. Because there are humans outside of this room, over there, through that blue-grey door, and... I believe they might have run into the alien. And there is a chance that they're actually playing tag you're at, or the alien's just basically playing Gordon Ramsay and yelling at them very violently and then eating them. I don't know, one of those two things is happening out there right now. Music is making me lean towards Gordon Ramsay, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they'll make him Gordon Ramsay in editing, to be honest. A wink wink. Okay, let's see if we can get out of our hiding spot. I mean, I could try to read what's on that computer, but there's never really anything interesting. There's just some gruesome details of some chick dying and getting a... Uh-oh. Fuck. No. No. Oh, shit. I think he didn't see me. I think he didn't see me. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. Totally calm.
When you talk like that, I'm tempted to ring for Nanny and have you put to bed with no supper.
Oh my god. Oh no, I'm like 2 episodes in the bag, because when I learned that there's gonna be a break, I was kind of like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it now and I'm just gonna come back to watching it when it comes out. So I think I'm 2 episodes now in the back. I don't know what has happened in the previous episode before they did the pause, and I don't know, I haven't watched the new one, so I know the break's over. I just didn't get back to it once the break was over, because I was still kind of pissed off that they're doing a break on Discovery. Because the latest episode was actually very cool and it pushed the story further. There are also some hints to acknowledging the storylines from Star Trek Online, so the game is not entirely forfeit in terms of the universe. But yeah, I'm not sure if Tyranid has been watching Discovery, because we were doing the watch parties, but because of her Christmas family thingy, I don't think she's seen anything apart from what we've seen in the watch parties. So yeah, I was thinking about resuming that, but of course I would need to know who's able to participate. Oh shit. Yeah, so there have been 2 episodes after that. By the way, to those who don't know everything about me or haven't been here before, or well, just not familiar, I am a huge Trekkie fan. Outside of Tomb Raider, Alien, well, I still like Assassin's Creed games. Not all of them, but I still tolerate them. I do love myself some Star Trek, and that's talking gaming like Star Trek Online, which I rarely play on stream, and Star Trek in general, like TV shows, films. Yeah, that's my reason too, because I usually watch them on the same day they come out, but yeah, rewatching them actually allows me to compartmentalize the information that passes on. And I totally love... Oh, that's what... They were totally playing hide and seek then, because she was obviously running. Yeah, they were playing hide and seek. I'm disappointed. I was really hoping he's going to play Gordon Ramsay game, but yeah, I guess he's not that much hungry. Or maybe it was a tag or a you're at. Yeah, it might have been playing tag. More dead bodies? Well, just can't help myself but take the opportunity to loot them. Okay, let's open the door. Go in here. What do we have here? Oh, Nevbite, hello. Hello, good sir. How's Winston doing? How are you doing? No shit, you were playing Star Trek Bridge Commander. How was that game for you? Oh my god, I missed that. How did I miss that? Last time I saw you playing Tomb Raider, now I see you've been playing Star Trek Bridge Commander. Yeah, I'm doing Smashing. I have 4-day weekend starting today, so yeah, still 3 more days to go. And I'm smashing it with a little bit of Alien Isolation. Don't try to get out of the fucking vent, you stupid beast. So, as you can hear, I'm doing absolutely smashing. Well, I didn't die by Alien today, so... I more frequently die from humans than the Alien, to be honest. Uh-oh.
Medical reception's a no-go. I can't get out.
That's the only way through. Ripley, this is a public hospital. There has to be an evacuation procedure.
Okay, that's... I know that for a fact that I can go through here. So I think I'm gonna go through here. Like the Alien, I also use vents to travel anywhere. Well, as you should, because you know, yeah, we can go through ER, that's the best way. Emergency room. Don't be an alien in there. Oh goody, there is no alien here. Okay, let's do the override, close it behind us. Well, isn't this precious? A skull with shades on. And stylish at that. Really stylish skull. Access terminal. Amanda. Another Amanda, really.
Morley, it's Lindbergh. After the incident, the marshals want us to rope off medical. They're bringing in a team to find whatever it was the patient was carrying. I told them it was fast, but they're convinced they can trap it. They've got nets. I'll set up a temporary medical center outside.
Oh,
You're in
hello.
charge for now. Don't let Coleman sweet talk his way in. The last thing we need is him self-medicating with Marshal Waits around.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hate being in the same room with that bloody fucker. Go away.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility. You'd rather be affected by it.
Oh, thank goodness for these crates standing here. You and me both. I absolutely fell in love with the aesthetics of this game. The layout, the design of the entire station looks like it's... For once, it looks like it's been lived in. And I'm not exaggerating where this place looks like it's been a functioning hospital ward. But the way everything has been designed, everything seems to have a function, to have a purpose. And it's not made up. And the retro, I think it's called, I think it's been labeled lo-fi. So it's a low sci-fi, kind of like a merge of these two words. And I absolutely dig that kind of style. That's why I fell in love with the Blade Runner, which supposedly is happening in the same universe as Alien Isolation when it comes to films. Or generally Alien. Okay, we have 2 Molotovs. EMP mine. Well, there's never too many of those. Still doesn't close, but that's fine because the alien does not have the tendency to come in here. Matrix was like... No, I don't think it was very futurist. I mean, it wasn't lo-fi. I mean, sure. I mean, it was a blend because the technology of the future that was actually creating the Matrix, like, you know, the machines and everything, they kind of looked like something from H.R. Giger's imagination, or Geiger's, I'm not sure. I've heard different pronunciations of his name and I'm like confused how to actually pronounce his name. I know he's resting in peace, but I apologize that I'm totally butchering your name, Mr. Giger or Geiger. But they did have that feel of it because there was like these pipes and everything and they kind of looked sexual, I don't know. But on the other hand, it didn't feel to a full extent based on that, so I don't know. Yeah, like I'm falling for the hissing thing. Yeah, there are some references there, but I'm not sure whether they were inspired and they were intended, or was just that was the imagination of the makers at that time. And I'm not sure who exactly designed all those elements, so I'm not going to be throwing a bone. Oh, that's a good question. I did watch the film, and I'm not sure if you're offline of Discord, Serenity, because I did ask you a question, but I'm totally fine if you were like offline because you were obsessing with it or something. I'm just... I can't say what I feel about the film. I'm just trying to figure out what's the purpose for it, but... I mean, obviously, aside from making money out of it, because every movie, after all, is an attempt to actually earn money, but I'm trying to understand what was the story purpose for that film, because the final outcome didn't feel like it achieved a lot, but... I don't know, maybe I should rewatch it 500 times to actually understand it. I'm just not sure if I have the energy for it. I don't dislike it. It had very good ideas. It had a few nice punchlines. The action scenes, they kind of differed from the original films, but they didn't differ in a bad way. They were just different. Differently angled, differently made. Oh no. I mean, I did capture a lot of details. I was kind of irritated whether they were too extensively using retrospective shots of the original films. I mean, it was kind of too blunt in trying to like, it was just trying to be too much for the new people, so people who knew the original films, like, were trying too much and trying to remind them what was happening originally. I don't know, that was just... I'm probably babbling because it's 11:30 and I should probably take my dog for a final walk before we go to sleep, but I don't know, I'm just like babbling right now. I do apologize if I stopped making sense sometimes around like 3 years ago, but yeah, it is what it is.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let me know. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Android. Now, the funny thing is, if I touch this terminal, he's going to start and chase me, so I have to time it in a way that's gonna give me enough time to actually break into it. Uh-oh. He's onto me. He's onto me. This electronic asshole is onto me. Fuck off, you electronic asshole. I'm not talking to you. Fuck off. Oh my god. I was like, Lara? What? Are you blending universes? The only problem with that film I have is that it's only one of the makers, so if the second one was not interested, then perhaps it was not good enough. But then again, I can't make a judgment because I don't really know the true motivations. It just sends a mixed signal if the fourth movie does seem to be disconnected by one of the makers just not deciding to have anything to do with it. Yeah, that had a very profound meaning. Grief? Grief over what? Oh, so she's totally not into filming at the time. Okay. I did try to watch Sense8, but it was totally out of my field of interest. To me, it's just like still... I'm trying to wrap my mind around the fact that there are two brothers who made the most profound and, you know, groundbreaking film trilogy of the turn of 90s and 2000s, and now they're both women? I'm like... And they were grown up by then. It's... I have nothing against trans people, I just don't understand how can you... Shit! Oh, fuck you, stupid bastard. And there was no saliva coming from the fucking vent. Oh, fuck me. Oh. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Why is she looking up? Oh, fuck. Oh. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, he's coming back. I'm not gonna try it. Oh, fuck you, stupid alien.
What do you need to know today?
Oh yeah, so that was totally the film that was a message.
Dangerous items.
Yeah, I can hurt you with some of them, so fuck off. Piece of shit.
Must supply their crew number and docking registration.
This. Why is he chasing me? Fuck off.
Why are you attacking me?
Like, literally, he didn't see me do anything. He starts chasing me after nothing, for fuck's sake, stupid bold bastard. Oh, fuck you, stupid android. This is a safety breach and it will not be tolerated. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's like European Union writing a strongly worded letter because one of their member countries are doing something naughty. Oh my goodness. Like, who cares? Ugh. Or like Western world is concerned about what's happening in Ukraine, and I'm like, dudes, you either intervene or shut the fuck up and pretend nothing's happening, because your deep concerns or deeply strongly worded letters mean nothing to anyone. Yeah, I mean, I get that there was, but from the, like, a viewer standpoint, I don't have an idea what was the purpose for this storyline. You know what I mean? It's like, what was the outcome? Was everything in this film happening just for the sake of, you know, the way it ended? I'm not going to spoil it to anyone, but like, I can't get an idea what they were trying to achieve with that film. I mean, aside from like making a statement. I mean, that was a kind of a blunt thing that they actually did. Did use Warner Brothers as a reference there, and I was like, oh my goodness, did they actually receive a permission from the actual Warner Brothers to mention them in the film? Like, it's like an Inception, like breaking the fourth wall, but I don't know. I didn't actually analyze the too deep symbolism. Yeah, I can see that saliva drool. And he pops out of the fucking vent on the other side somewhere. Open the fuck up. Now guys, I'm gonna make a run for it. Fuck it! I'm gonna fucking run for it! Open the fucking door! Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna get out of the fuck here and fucking quick time events. You've been watching too much Tomb Raider 2013 for fuck's sake when you were making this. I really hope. Not many games do quick time events these days, but if another Tomb Raider does that, I'm going to fucking rage. I'm going to riot if they do that again, or more of it. Oh god, just... Which is totally not gonna work, because in the end it's all about the money. Yeah, they are. Like, look at The Witcher Season 2. Talking about shit. Yeah, it flopped, but there was an attraction to it. I mean, during pandemic, half of the films are flops. Oh, delicious irony. Oh, we're bringing an outline to the equation. I've lived many times longer than the entire civilization. I've never seen such delicious irony. Okay. Okay, we're safe. Oh, an elevator. Oh, let's take it. Oh, I don't even have to be told twice. I mean, I knew that there was symbolism about a few things. I've read a few analyses, and I've watched a few YouTube videos that were actually diving deep into the original films. But honestly, if I'm just interested in films for the storyline. I don't really care if there's like a behind the scenes huge message to the filmmakers, or I don't know, if there's a huge message to the viewers, that's fine. I'm in for it. I love the hidden message part. But if it's for filmmakers, I know that they just care for the money, and I know that this is not gonna make any difference. So it's just like, yeah, I'm not into that. I did watch it. I didn't dislike it. I don't think I wasted my time watching it. It was just like, story-wise, from a viewer standpoint, I don't think there was much purpose to this film. I do feel like they wanted to do something more, like in terms of like maybe doing a slap in the face for the industry people, like the huge conglomerates that are really holding their paws over the film industry, and they're just mismanaging films and TV shows over and over. But yeah, but they've been doing that since the beginning of films. Like, if you listen to how films were made in the, I don't know, 20s, 30s, has it changed, really? I don't think it has much. Yeah, this one was very blunt if it was trying to message the filmmakers, because it was like literally slapping in the face Warner Brothers as just bloodsuckers.
Repair required.
This is so fucked up. Keep it together. Just killed him, and now they're dead too. So just calm down.
There was a post-credit scene. Oh, then I fucking missed it. Oh no, I missed it. I'm sorry. I just need to rewatch it then. I totally need to rewatch it, because I totally missed it. Right, guys, I love to sit and chat, but honestly, I just looked at the time and my fluffer has been like eyeballing me for the past, I don't know, 15 minutes. So, as much as I would love to sit and chat with you guys, and maybe even play for the next 3 or 4 hours, I just need to take him out, and I think I need to go to bed because it's been a long day. I woke up quite early. I can still sit and chat with you for a few minutes, but yeah, I'm not going to be playing any further because I just really need to, like, chill. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I do love self-conscious productions that actually make fun of themselves, and that's absolutely fine. The cat tricks, you know. It's kind of like it's totally making fun of itself, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against it, like. Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on in here? Oof. This totally went out of bounds. Sorry, great lovable dragon. Your name is just so freaking large. I have nothing against large names, I just didn't anticipate that large names in this particular font. Philosophical dick measuring contest. Okay, I think I missed that part in the original films. About the dick measuring thing. Oh yeah, I'm totally giving you a follow. And guys, Angel Ash is actually building up a channel. Decided to go full streaming. So if anyone wants to give us support, oh, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate the 10 biddies. Yeah, so if anyone wants to help Angel Ash build a little bit of support for the channel, I really recommend it. I really hope you can just drop a follow. It's a long way to build a channel from scratch, I would know that. I'm really astonished that I have 337 people right now as followers, because a few months ago I wasn't even expecting to breach 200, much less going to 300 and almost 40. And you know, every stream I get, it just keeps showing me that there is still people that want to watch me or listen to me, and they really enjoy that content. So I'm humbled, And I really appreciate that you really like to spend some time with me when I'm babbling about useless shit and all. It really means the world to me. So, totally, I'm glad that I actually got into the streaming and that I actually got so far with it to the point where I'm actually doing this for you every weekend, and whenever I can do the impromptu thing. So I really appreciate you guys, and I do hope to continue that, and just stay in touch. If you want to stay in touch, if you haven't yet joined in, feel free to channel to my socials. My Twitter and my Discord are the most reliable sources of information when I'm streaming. My schedule is, of course, in my description about here below the player, and you're always welcome to drop by. Oh my god, 24-hour Matrix deconstruction stream when? It has to be, you know, marked with major monumental spoilers, because oh my god, that's going to sound like a huge ambitious thing. But it's totally doable. I mean, yeah, I think you would have a huge viewership to Renata, because you know there are people who like to dissect stuff just as much as you do, and I respect that. Respect that a lot. No, it's not arguing. It's just like, you know, you're talking about what you see, what you understand in the film, and I think that's absolutely awesome. After the very least, it's just nice to exchange your points of view, because someone might have an idea about oh, that's actually brilliant. That's actually a brilliant idea, Spitfire. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually it actually does sound like something doable. Totally. You know, you could you would kill two birds with one stone, Trinita. I would strongly recommend thinking about it. And you've got Spitfire here, who's gonna mod any assholes who just will say anything that is not falling in line with, you know, the right path, or whichever you choose to moderate against. But yeah, I know it's not about falling in line. I'm just talking shit because I'm fucking exhausted. This day has started for me about, oh, I don't know, 7 a.m. and it's almost midnight. So I've been up and about since for like, I don't know, 17 hours? I don't know. I'm not very good in counting, so I might have just made a huge quantum leap into too far. I'm babbling at this point. I'm really exhausted, and I still need to take my fluffer. Yeah, and I think the same way. If I don't like a game, I don't have to immediately hate it. I can just say that it's not the thing for me. It's fine. And you know, if we didn't have diversity, different points of view, different way we understand things, wouldn't our conversations be very, very boring? Like, if you think about it, if everyone liked the same thing because of the same, you know, life experiences and all that, wouldn't our conversations be like, oh, you like that? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, yeah, I like that too. Oh, do you like that too? Yeah, I like that too. And it was like, you know, and that conversation in a 5-people group would have made you fall asleep after exactly 30 seconds because, yeah, I did like, oh, did you like that? No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like that like either. Yeah, this is like, oh my god, boring. Can we, I'm sorry, it's like Monty Python. I'm sorry, can I have an argument, please? I mean, a civilized argument, like, why do you not like something? Oh, because this, and that, and we can just exchange stuff without actually jumping at each other's throats. I mean, is that possible? I mean, 21st century is proving that not even a decent exchange information about a bloody scientific thing like a vaccine or a virus is not even possible these days. I mean, you know, I've watched the Don't Look Up thing, and honestly, I just felt like That is not a satire anymore. It's literally, it would have been considered exaggerated and blown out of proportions 20 years ago. Today, this is sad reality. I didn't laugh once because it was sadly very, very true. Like, people questioning things because, you know, questioning it just doesn't fall in line with what you think should happen. I mean, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's also made for a certain type of audience. But I enjoyed it as much as depressing it was, because, you know, you literally see that happening in television and the internet, in everyday conversations. Like, you can hear two different people around the same age arguing about the same fact, and they have completely twisted view of that fact because either they're falling for some sort of propaganda or they completely have a bloated, like, view of proportions. Yeah, I don't think it will, because I think we've gone a bit too far, and it is still, yeah, it's made as a gimmick, and that's, but how else do you actually reach out to people these days? You know, if at least, you know, 10 or 5 people actually will think about modern times as after watching this film, and they will actually reflect on anything, I think that's good. That's better than not to make a film and not make anyone think about their reality. Yeah, sure, it's pissing a lot of people off, but hey, fuck them. Like, we have the right to defend ourselves from stupidity and just ridiculousness, because this is very ridiculous time we live in. Like, a fucking president of a country is denying facts and is going out of his way to actually, you know, throw everything around in the entire country and the rest of the world. Everything is fine, runs into spaceship. Yeah, that's exactly... Yeah, the ending of the film was fucking strong. That's exactly what they would have done. Shut the internet down. Let's get back to radio and telephone. You know, that might not have been such a bad idea after all. I don't know. We have to think about it. Right, guys, I've been babbling, but my fluffer really needs to go, and I really need to get... I don't know. It's late, but I think my belly's rumbling, so I think I need to eat something. I don't know. I've had some vegan, but very good, sugar-free and palm oil-free substitute of Nutella that is very healthy, and it actually tastes better than Nutella. So I'm gonna have a bunch of that as soon as I get back from my walk with the pupper. But yeah, thanks guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I might do a continuous impromptu streams tomorrow. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Who knows? As I said, watch my Twitter, watch my Discord, because you will have the info when I'm doing it. And of course, we are raiding out, because why not? And we are raiding out. Oh my god, I forgot how to type. There we go. That's the only place we can go today and have a chill afternoon, evening. I really recommend following Trick. If you don't wanna, that's fine. If you don't wanna carry to the stream, that's fine. But say hello, and if you can, stay for the raid. We don't have a raid message. We can just say hello from Chris Nephilim. Trick will know who's that from, because we're hanging about quite a lot lately, and I just love vibing with her Scottish sense of humor, with Lady D, sorry, Mrs. D. Lady D is also frequent there, but Mrs. Doubtfire. And yeah, you have a great evening, night, Spitfire. Have a great afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you guys. It's been great. I love today's 2 streams, and I hope to do that more the forthcoming 3 days. So I hope to see you again, and if we don't, then you just keep carrying on being awesome. And yeah, share what's going on in your life if you are in my Discord. Always a wonderful time to be with you. And I will stop talking because I could talk for the next 300 hours and I would have been probably half raided, but yeah. It's happening, people. Peeps, say hello to Trick, and I will see you next time. Cheers, bye.